Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Sim UK. This is a game called 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗃's a community building and economy management game with highly customizable base building tools where you scavenge for materials, grow your own food, research new technology, craft new tools, build a home, make friends, form your community and take it from surviving to thriving. It's from Plethora Project. And I'll have a look and see what else they've done. They also produced a game called 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏, so they're very much into their hood. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 is a VR game as well. And it's got mostly positive views. So, I mean, on the base of it, this sounds like a really interesting game. And I reached out to the devs after they sent me a sort of promo about the game itself. And they have sent me a key to review for you guys. So what I really like about this is the depth that the game appears to show. You will get cold if you're out in the cold, you need to eat, you need to drink, you need to sleep, etc, etc, etc. I like all these kind of things and I think it could be very good. I don't know what the price of the game is, but it releases on the 10th of November, which is in about a day from now. So I'm going to try and get this out as quickly as I can. Let's jump in and have a look at the settings. Obviously we're going to play in English. There's a sensitivity for the mouse. We have music. Hopefully the music isn't going to get me into trouble. Graphics, interestingly, has not defaulted to 4K. Oh, that looks a million times better already. Texture quality, ultra. It says very low here, but actually ultra is ticked. So that's interesting. We'll swap it to medium and then put it back on ultra. That seems to fix that problem. Again with the shadows, that seems to be... I've run into this bug before. I've used these in web development stuff. I'm pretty sure that's a simple fix. I don't think we're going to have any problems there. Put VSync on, and we'll say 8 times anti-aliasing. Motion blur is off by default. Let's apply and close. So we're now officially, technically playing in 4K Ultra settings. Hopefully the recording is going to do the game justice. I do like the relaxed, chilled out classical music in the background. It's very befitting, and this is just a wonderful street. Very American, I'd say, but I'd live there. Let's play the story and see what happens. Characters get cold when sleeping in tents. Consider a proper building. I didn't choose to leave my home, but I also didn't choose to start from scratch. I need to click a button, or will it also... I always thought that everything was going to be alright, that this kind of thing didn't happen to people like me. After my dad passed, I found no way to pay back the hospital bills. Nobody seemed to care. They were ready to take everything away. I needed to find a new start and build something that they could not touch. And I didn't want to depend on them anymore. Feels like you couldn't depend on them much anyway. Yeah, it's a very sad story, and I think in the coming years we're going to hear it more and more often. I couldn't leave my home before seeing the place both my parents worked. This factory fills memories of my childhood, but it has been abandoned for years now. Found out that I wasn't the only one attracted to the factory though. I suppose a proper introduction is necessary. So this is a low poly, well, it's kind of low poly. It's like a high polished low poly, if that makes sense. I really like the look of the game, and yeah, I'm looking really good. And there's no lag, there's no blur, which is nice. Sometimes these games do have a few problems, but not this one. Look at this. This is really, really interesting graphically. It looks really interesting graphically. Nice old truck there. I imagine that's the truck we turned up in. So we've got to press H. Welcome to 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏. After an eviction, you were forced to start from scratch. You found temporary shelter in this abandoned factory where your parents used to work. Occupy the factory by crafting tools, shelter, and producing economic independence. Bring a community together and resist these challenging circumstances. You can access this tutorial window anytime by pressing H. Use WASD mouse to look around, tab to open the backpack, or B. You can drag and drop items into inventory slots. At the bottom of the screen is the action bar. Some items like the table saw can then be placed in the world if they are in the action bar. Okay. Excuse me, I'm just going to take my banana out of my pocket. That's not a euphemism. So let's jump in. That's what this is all about. Now, ordinarily, in an abandoned warehouse full of people, you'd be expecting a lot of drugs and crime and all sorts of nasty stuff, debauchery and who knows what else. This is an interesting chap. His name's Rhett. I can talk to Rhett. I can talk to anybody, but we'll have a little look around first. This is Mo. Hey, Mo. Although the generic workbench needs power, so we have no power at this moment in time. We just have tents. The tents are very cool. Over here, what do we have? Something here, some sort of power system. It's a crane, so we can even get the crane operating. Wow, look at that massive, great big thing. Who knows what sort of stuff we can have. There's a stag over there. That was unexpected. A water tank, an empty water jug, another tent. A guy in a hazmat suit. Bit worrying. This used to be a remarkable place. It once gave jobs to hundreds of people. Now it's just shelter for wildlife. This is Hank. This sinkhole made the whole factory collapse. The accident killed several people. Oh my god. Sinkholes scare me so much. It was the cause for the whole factory to go bankrupt 15 years ago. It was all over the news. You probably heard about it. What's with the masks? Is this place toxic or something? No. They belong to the people that used to work here. You should ask the others. Strange. It is a bit strange. So that's the sinkhole then. So I imagine my guess is that the crane will be used to clear the sinkhole at some point. The roof all fell in. It is proper dangerous in here. Nobody should be living in here, that's for sure. Have a look downstairs, see what else there is. You can't jump, it seems. There's no jump option. So this has got power. That's a little bit odd. We've also got the stockpile. Let's scavenge the stockpile. We've got some raw panels, can be refined to make refined wood panels, and we've got some raw lumber, and we've got some tutorial tips coming in here. Food storage. There is a food cellar near where you started the game. This is where you store the food for your community. Characters will consume food in the cellar. Make sure you never run out of food or your community will suffer from hunger. Suffer from hunger, not from starvation. So I've somehow managed to put all of that wood in my backpack and yet it's still there. Just a bit odd. Gasoline. What's in the crate? We have a capacitor, 10 of. Potato seeds, we can do some planting. And an empty water jug. Okay, cool. Right, so I'm going to go talk to Ash, talk to Rhett, and talk to Mo. Go find these people and talk to them. Shift allows me to run. Oh, hello. You must be Ash. Another one who fell through the cracks. Cracks? Wake up, girl. You're here because they don't care about people like us. If you're not making enough money and keeping your mouth shut, you end up in a place like this. Well, that's not my story. My dad passed away and I lost the house, so I couldn't pay the hospital bills. Exactly, says Ash. Get yourself together. Everyone here is making themselves useful. I see that you have a tent. Why don't you place that somewhere? You will need a place to sleep. We'll talk again later. Thanks. I think underneath this solid metal thing would be a good idea. Tab. Huh. Why does she think I have a tent? Where would the tent be? Let's press H again. You can access the missions tab from your backpack. Missions are hints at various game mechanics that you can discover. Check here to see the various missions you can complete. Click on a mission to activate the mission tracker. Click on a mission to activate the mission tracker. Okay. So there are in-game missions I need to know about. Advanced Management 2. You can use several shortcuts to move items quickly. Double click or control and left mouse button will move all of the resources to the adjacent side. Double click or control click will move all the resources to the adjacent window. The same thing, just tell me twice. When you drag and drop with left mouse button, you move a specific number of items using the following keys. Right click to take one item, control to take 10, shift to take half. Okay. Good to know. Where's my tent though? So E also opens your backpack, and B and tab. Okay, it's desperately easy to get into your backpack, I have to say. Who's this? That's Mo, isn't it? I recognise Mo already. What are you doing here? Did they kick you out as well? Yeah, I didn't know where to go. Many people have passed through this place. Make yourself at home. What's your plan? Plan? Yeah. You don't plan to stay here forever, do you? I don't know. Well, my advice is you make yourself useful. I'm more of a farmer myself. Anyways, you might want to talk to Ash. I'm Mo, by the way. Yeah, Mo. Who's this guy? No, we don't want to talk to Alcott. We want to talk to Rex. Hello, Rex. Aren't you too young to be in the streets already? I'm 20. Well, that's quite young. Are you a junkie or something? No. Relax, just asking. How do you end up here anyway? My dad used to work in this place before he passed away. What is going on here anyway? Well, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. We are squatting this factory, isn't it obvious? Squatting? Legally occupying this abandoned property. Legally? Well, it should be. Nobody's using this place and we don't have anywhere to go. I see. Do you mean everyone here is homeless? We don't call ourselves homeless. This is our home. People come and go. We are like a family. And you're welcome to stay. Thanks. I don't have anywhere to go either. We know. You don't have to explain yourself. Welcome to the Common. Common? Where I've heard of that word before. There must be a way to explore this place. I still have memories of when my parents used to bring me here when I was a kid. But it looks so different now. Perhaps I should set up a temporary shelter here and see what I can find. I'll go ahead and unpack some of the things I brought. I'm sure that table saw would be useful. Damn straight. So we've got Dad's books, some dollars, an empty water jug, a tent, a shovel, gas generator, and a table saw. So when we spoke to Ash and she said we had a tent, we didn't actually have a tent. But now we do. So, placing objects. Press the number key corresponding to an item in the action bar to place them in the world. They can only be placed within areas demarcated by yellow markers. As you're placing, you can rotate objects by pressing R. You can rotate objects in 90 degrees by pressing Shift R. You can place objects back into your inventory by right-clicking on them. When placing machines, decorations or blueprints, you can perform the following actions. Rotate by 5, rotate by 90, change the pivot with F, change the axis of rotation by Q. Alright, cool. So let's go into our backpack. Let's take our tent and put it into action slot number 1. That shovel's going to be useful, so we'll put that in 9. Table saw is going to be useful, we'll put that in 2. Got $400, some books, a gas generator. And that's about it. Okay, so let's say number 1. And we'll rotate. Shift rotates, rotate by 50 degrees. Boom. And that's our place to stay. What I'm thinking is if the roof falls in, this might protect us. Possibly. One hopes. Fingers crossed and all that. Sleeping. After 9 PM you will get tired. You need to sleep. Place a tent and sleep on it. If you build a shelter, you might be able to have a nicer night's sleep. Sleeping will fast forward you to the next day. Sleeping in a new area will define that area as your new home. Members of your community and vendors will join that area the following day. Shelter quality. Shelter quality will define the happiness of your community. Members' shelter quality is defined by privacy, noise level, and aesthetics. Privacy. Don't place beds too close to each other. Noise level. Don't place beds near machines. Aesthetics. Use decorations to give character to your shelter. Tip. You will get a bonus if you match your character with decorations they like. Okay. Right. Temporary solution. Cold and uncomfortable. Well, this must be the food cellar. Well, there's some canned food in there and that's it. I'm not going to put the potato seeds in there just in case somebody eats them. But we are definitely short of food, aren't we? Definitely short of food. So this is the table saw. If I actually press shift, it will rotate 50 degrees. So I can't actually come up against the wall, which also means I can't fit it in that gap. Alright, let's fit it in the corner here then. Machines like the table saw require power to operate. Place down a generator from your inventory to provide power. When you have more machines, you need to place more power sources accordingly. Each generator, for example, can power about 10 machines. Generators consume gasoline and will need generators and will need... There's a few things that need fixing here, but you know, this is probably an early access version. Hopefully it'll be fixed in the full version. Generators consume gasoline and will need to be refilled after several days. If you explore, you can also find solar panels which provide constant power depending on how much light they receive. They stop working after sunset. Machines like the table saw let you craft objects. Click on the table saw to interact with it, then select a recipe. It will show you the list of materials needed. Oh. That's some serious table saw. Where did you get that? Do you know what? I kind of like how they walk up to you and talk to you, even when you're doing something else. Because that's quite realistic, isn't it? It's my dad's, or it was, one of the few things I could get in the truck after the eviction. Do you work with wood? My dad taught me. We used to build furniture in our garage. I see. That could be really handy here. Really? How? You could cut some 4x4s out of some raw lumber. I guess. What do you need those for? I've been trying to start a farming operation here, but I need some raised beds for farming as this place has still a lot of polluted soil. The 4x4s will be perfect to build planters. Okay, sure, I can help with that. Great, I will need 40 4x4s. Ooh. Alright, let's put the Jenny down. And do I need to put it in a specific place for it to connect? Or can I just... I'm sure the game will tell me. See that? Okay. Got 99% fuel. Wow, that's going down really quickly. Why is it on? You should be able to turn it off. You should be able to turn it off. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Right, okay. I'm going to pack that away then, because otherwise I'm just wasting the fuel in it. But I'm too tired to... I'm too tired to do anything, like. Too tired to empty the water jug. How do I know what time it is? It's 10:40 PM. Okay, that's why. I thought it would get darker, but it's still quite light. Let's sleep. And we'll start again tomorrow. Start afresh. So I've got to say, I'm really impressed with this game so far, and I haven't even started it. One thing I think needs to happen is you need to be able to turn off a generator, turn it on and off, because putting it down just instantly starts wasting fuel, and that's a bad idea. Right, let's try this again. We are going to make some 4x4s. We want to make... Oh, I went 5 over, but that's okay. So we got some 40, blah, blah, blah. We did it. Anyway. Ha! Very nice woodworking. Where did you learn that? Let me guess. Your dad again? Yeah, I was always hanging out with him in the garage. We built a treehouse together. That's a nice project to learn. Now I can get started with my farming operations. You want to help me out? Absolutely. Here's the blueprint I've been following. Do you think you could build a planter? It shouldn't be a problem. You will need 4x4s, 4x4s and soil. That you can find scattered around on it. Right, so I'm going to pick this up so it doesn't use all the fuel, and then I'm going to grab my tutorial. Construction materials. Construction materials like beams can also be placed in the world, but you can make various shapes with them. Click and drag to define the length and direction of the beam you want to place. That's pretty cool. Blueprints you've made or found in the world are available in Blueprints tab of the backpack. You can place blueprints in the world to get step-by-step guide for completing a blueprint. If you run out of materials in the middle of building a blueprint, you can interact with machines and storages to get more materials without cancelling the blueprint. Once you grow your community, you can request characters to build blueprints for you. Oh, that's cool as well. Once you place several construction materials, you can group them into a blueprint. Group objects by pressing G. Select the placed objects you wish to group. Give a name to the blueprint by pressing Enter. Remove blueprint from inventory. You can always find all your blueprints in the blueprints panel. You have infinite copies of them. Okay, groovy. I need to find some soil. So I'm guessing if I grab the shovel... There we go. Magnificent. Where should we build? Where should we build? I think maybe here by the food. Seems like a good idea. So if we go to blueprints, small planter. So it looks like we have everything we need. Alright. That's really quite cool. Look at that. You can really take a very good close look at all of the blueprints you come up with. That's so cool. But how do I place it? That's my question. Oh, it's there. So if I put that into number 2, okay, being a bit daft maybe. It tells me I've got 3 of these things. Is it because I'm trying to build it in the wrong place? Does it have to be in these yellow blocks? And maybe that's it. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Oh my god. Right, it's going to take a bit of practice. I'll take the raw lumber. Can I take this metal? No. Okay. Right. So we're going to put a planter here, and then we're going to fill it full of plant seeds. So I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to do that. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's a really cool, unique way of building. I like that very much. It's very precise as well. How do I put soil in? Struggling with that bit. Help! Why can't I figure out how to do this? What's going on here? So I have soil selected. Just can't seem to... I have soil, right? I've got plenty of soil. So I've taken the soil out. I have no idea what that is pointing at. Save the game there, just in case. So that's that done. What I want to do is swap to soil. Oh, okay, it was me. I hadn't swapped. I didn't swap to soil. That's what it was. Okay, we got there in the end. Fantastic. Let's go to our inventory. Let's get some potato seeds. We've got 40 of those. Wow, I can plant 40 of those. That's huge. I need some water. Right, so... Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. So I'm guessing if we come over here, take that empty water jug as well. Get some water. How do I water it? Have a look at the tutorial. Debris. As you explore, you will run across debris, rubble and wreckages. With block building areas and paths, you can clear debris by holding left click. Items may emerge from the debris as it's being cleared. Once clearing process reaches 100%, the debris will disappear. Some debris take a really long time to clear. Characters you've recruited can help you to clear them. Some debris might require a special tool to break. So they're all coming to look at my lovely potato that I've planted, but it's getting no water, so how do I put water in there? Really don't know. Where's Mo? Let's go talk to Mo. He knows what he's doing. Let's speak later. He's kind of busy. All right, thanks, Mo. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. I can see how busy you are, just wandering around doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Let's have a look at our missions. Build a planter. Mo has asked you to build a planter from the blueprint he gave you. He'll help you in return if you do this. Oh, well, I did that. Maybe because I put a potato in it, he doesn't like it. Let's do another one. Let's go number 3. little bit lost. Right, so what seems to happen is you need to unbuild it so that you can build another one, which feels a little bit like a bug. When you try and put down a second blueprint, it won't let you until you click off the blueprint and click on something else. It seems that way. Have I seriously run out of... I've run out of wood. How did I manage to do that? Oh look, the blueprint has gone now. So I don't have to adhere to the blueprint. Damn it, look at that, I did that wrong. Do that again. So I could theoretically make my own blueprint item and make it much, much bigger, which is very, very cool. I haven't quite got to grips with this game yet, but I'm already very impressed with what I'm seeing. Right, so I've built a planter mow. Mow my main man. Damn it. It's just gone 9 PM. I'm too tired. I have to sleep. I'll speak to Mo in the morning. Frustrating. Okay, quick overview of what's going on. Mo. Oh, what is his problem, do you think? Why for have we not... So I've built a planter based on the blueprint he gave us. Maybe I didn't follow the blueprint properly enough. Do another one. I'm not too worried about doing this because we're going to need a lot more than just one anyway. Okay, it's because I didn't follow the blueprint exactly. That's why it wouldn't let me complete the mission. I ruined the first one by putting a potato in it. I ruined the second one by not following the blueprint precisely. And the third one is one that works. You have some nice crafting skills. Thanks. I enjoy building things with my hands. It helps me forget how I ended up here. Listen, everyone here has a story like yours. This kind of thing is happening to everyone. Still hurts. Sure does, but farming can be really helpful to heal. I could see that, so what can I do? Let's start by planting some potato seeds and watering them. Use the planter you built. Here are some seeds. You can always talk to Cedric in the back. He's always collecting seeds and taking the end of the world and stuff. I'm sure he could sell you some. Right, so we'll put a potato in the one he told me to put it in. Because we don't want any trouble. Is it 𝗏𝗂𝗃, did he say? Speak to 𝗏𝗏𝗃. Hello, kiddo. Now we can finally have a proper introduction. My name is 𝗏𝗏𝗃. Hey 𝗏𝗏𝗃, I'm Nicky. You seem to have a lot of interesting junk here. That's nice, isn't it? I like all your crap, man. Junk? Nothing is junk if you find a use for it. Are you looking for something? Maybe. Can I see what you have? Sure, everything is for sale. If you find something interesting or even better, if you build something, I could probably get a good price for it. At a good price. I go to the flea market every week to trade. I can sell things you bring to me. Look, these have been selling really good lately, but I'm a bit too old to keep building them. Use the blueprints to make chairs. I'll buy them from you. Right. New blueprint acquired. So what has he got? He's got some paint, some screws, a wooden crate, some sandpaper, some wood glue, some wood tools, metal tools, a vise, welding tools, gasoline, soldering tools, electronic tools, a single bed for $100. Wow. Probably shouldn't do that, but I'm doing it anyway. And some scrap metal. And what can I sell? Nothing at the moment. Okay, thanks Alcott. So who did he say he would have the seeds? Let's have a look at the missions. So I've planted the potato seed. Let's try and water them again. Something pop up there. How do I water them? Excuse me. It says empty water jug. Oh, that's why. So I've got to do it this way round. Ah, okay, I get it now. I get it. That was a silly mistake. Right, so I can water that. Thanks for the help. Those potatoes look perfect. We will need a lot more though. Yeah, I see this farming is hard work, but I like it. Yeah, me too. I really enjoy seeing something grow. Can I ask you something personal? Yes, Nikki. How did you end up here? It's a long story. Maybe for some other time. Sure. Why don't we set up a large farm to feed everyone then? We could eventually sell our produce in a farmer's market. I like that. Count on my help. Achievement unlocked. We can't do this alone. So we've got a new tutorial. Loads of new tutorials. This game's very deep. I like it. I like it so far. Well, I'm trying to press H. I'm trying to get rid of this message. There we go. Community. The first character has joined your community. Characters can do various tasks that you assign to them, as long as their needs are met. Each character has a unique story. Talk to them frequently to discover their motivations. They will often open up new opportunities. I'm guessing there's definitely some keywords missing here. Excuse me. Characters can also perform jobs. Assign jobs in the schedule panel. Oh, cool. Okay. You can view the list of characters currently in your community from the Characters tab in the backpack. You can view the list of characters currently in your community from the Characters tab in the backpack. That sounds pretty cool. Excuse me. Character jobs and scheduling. You can assign jobs to a character through the Schedule tab on their character panel. New job items are added with the Add Job. New job items are added with the Add Job. That's the same thing. You can extend the duration of a job, but be careful. Characters might not enjoy performing the same job for many hours. Some job types, such as production, will give you the option to select which item should be produced. In the beginning, some slots in the character schedule will be blocked. Unblock these slots by assigning them to higher quality jobs. Try matching characters with jobs that they enjoy doing. Okay. Character jobs build. Characters with the build job will seek out build orders and work on the construction. To place a build order, place something. To place a build order, place a blueprint in the world and press V. This will make build orders. Characters need materials to build too, and will attempt to look for them in a community storage crate. Make sure you have enough materials for the construction stored there. Okay. This is going to take a bit of learning. Characters with the farm job will water plants in planters every day. You still have to plant the seeds on the planters yourself. They will also water plants every day. Okay. Once the plants are ready for harvest, the character will pick up the harvested items and put them in the food cellar. Planting characters will also plant seeds if you place seeds in the community storage. Okay, so I need to make one of these or find one of these. Characters with the produce job will use crafting machines to produce the assigned item type. They will seek out the required resources. Once finished, they will put the production results in the community storage. Once finished, they will... Yeah, it's the same. Only items that can be produced with existing machines can be assigned as the job target. Your crew members can experience a series of emotions or afflictions. Some emotions will bring positive effects, whilst others will not. I'm guessing. Some emotions will bring positive effects, whilst others might be negatively affect their productivity. Bad status effects can be avoided by developing a beautiful settlement. Consider building rooms with some privacy, and consider building rooms with some privacy, as well as offering decorations that they like. Okay. Get the general idea. So, should we put another potato in here? That's 3 potatoes. How many people are there? How do I know how many people we have? I haven't gone up there yet. Look. I haven't explored that yet. We'll go have a look there in a minute. So I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I see there's 5 of us. So I think in 1 potato a day is probably a good starting point, right? And we definitely need some more water. Now we have 13 bottles of water, which is quite a lot. So we've watered them, that's that done. I haven't seen quite a lot of soil. Haven't seen... Wow, look. A community... Oh, there's one. There's a community box there, look. Okay, cool. What do we got here? Electronics tools, welding tools, and a crate. Some electrical wire. And a fuse. Oh, that puts it straight in there, I see. Gears. Right, that's pretty awesome. Wonder if I can use the crates for something else in the future. Oh, look, what else is up here? What time is it? 6:37, so we're running out of time. We've got a stockpile of stuff there. A robotic parts. Some raw lumber. That's all stockpile stuff. Oh, nice. A vice. What's in the crate? Copper wire. Some canned food. Scrap metal. And some blades. Awesome. And this one. Some gasoline. Some metal plates. Some resistors. I'm guessing we're going to have to buy gasoline. Some sandpaper. Stockpile. I don't know what's in there. Oh, simple table blueprints. Nice. That's worth coming up for. So those blue things are nothing at all. Oh, look. Debris. I need a pickaxe to break that wall down, and then we can expand. Pretty awesome, right? Look at this. Oh, look, there's more people over the other side. Wonder how I get over there. I think this could be a lot of fun, this game. It's definitely got huge potential, I'd say. Oh wait. It's nearly 9 o'clock at night. It's pretty much going to be bedtime. I'm going to see if I can assign Mo the job of watering the plants. Mo. Hands on now. Let me know how I can help. Okay. New mission. Cross the sinkhole. Okay, that's how we'd find the other people. Well, Mo. Hang on. Maybe I'll do it in the tab option instead. Tab. Community. There we go. Oh my god. Mo is an avid farmer. He seems to have a connection to the soil and likes seeing things grow. He does seem to carry some unspoken sadness. So he can cook, he's empathetic, he's resilient, and he's a skilled farmer. He likes... Oh, too late. We need to go to bed. I can't do anything when I'm tired. We have to sleep. That was a productive day, though. Quite happy. Oh, look. There we go. He's actually joined us. And now there's 2 of us in our group. That's pretty awesome. So our community has grown by 1. Mo is cold and I'm getting tired. Right, let's come over here and let's put some stuff in the stockpile. We'll put the seeds in there. We'll put... Oh, the single bed. I forgot about that. We'll put... I have no soil and I have no wood. Oh no, I was going to put the water in there. So how do I do half? I put all of it in. Shift. I thought shift was half. Right, we'll put. Annoyingly, I can only seem to put all of it in there. Control Shift. Okay, I thought Shift click did half. I'll have to check that. Right, we'll get Mo and we'll say Mo, 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 Mo. Could you please? So he likes suitcases, pianos, lamps, garlic, and fish. Gotcha. Schedule. So at 9 AM, let's add a job, and I'd like you to farm. Have a little read of that. Farming involves watering plants until they grow and harvesting them. The harvested produce will then be brought to an available storage. You will still need to plant the seeds yourself. Right, so let's take the seeds back out, because that's not going to work. So he should be dealing with that tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to do it today because it's already 10:30. So I guess what I'm going to have to do, it's going to take a while to get sort of used to this, but what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make sure that there's water in this thing every day. So it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. Right, so the food cellar, let's put 28 cans of food in there. That's going to keep everybody going for another day or 2. Grab some more water. So what happens to the empty containers then? It's a one-time thing, really. So I'm grabbing as much stuff that's laying around as possible. But we're going to really struggle if we don't have more bottles of water. It's weird how the bottles of water just disappear when you've used them. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they just converted into full bottles of water. Oh, nice. So, we go. No? Oh, I see. So what I'd done is I'd put the empty water jugs in the crate instead of the other way round. That's what I've done really. There we go. You can't fill up empty water jugs when it's in your use list. Okay, so there's a few things I've got to learn about this. A few game mechanics that I haven't quite mastered. Right, so there's 13 things of water in there. That's like at least 3 or 4 days. 4 days worth of watering. Yeah, okay, so I've given Mo some jobs to do. Ash, this says what do you need. It says, hey Nikki, how can I help you? Okay, so they're quite nice and talkative and helpful. But he's the only guy in my community. So missions, what missions? I've got to sell a chair, cross the sinkhole. There might be something interesting on the other side of the factory, but the only way to know is by crossing the huge sinkhole. Okay. So let's do chair. I have some 4x4 columns. No, I don't have enough. So, plonk, generator down. Let's make... I think we're going to need quite a lot of these, right? Let's really churn out quite a chunk load here. It's 200. That's got to be enough, right? That's going to be a very uncomfortable chair. That's all I can say. Brilliant. So we have a chair. Let's go give it to Alcott. Shop. Let's sell a chair. I got 60 bucks for that chair. I'm quite impressed with that, I've got to say. Right, now I've got a question. That bed that I bought... So I can't put the bed in the tent. Okay. I was just curious. I'm guessing I'm going to have to build a room for that. I can't put blueprints into the blueprint thing. A little bit tricky. Oh, damn. Wasted all that fuel. Empty water jug. We'll take that. Fill it up. Stick it in the box. Right, so we've made some small sort of progress. Let's go talk to Alcott about contracts. Neighbourhood prosperity. So we have no contracts available to us at the moment. Flea market. I can sell items you make at the flea market. I'll take anything you make out of raw wood on the table saw. If you build stuff from blueprints, I'm sure I can get a good price. I wish I could offer you more things to sell, but I don't have a good way of moving around. If you could help me acquire a van, I can expand the available items in the shop. I'll set up a contract to keep track of your contribution towards the van. Contracts will allow you to achieve larger goals over time. So now if I look at contracts, buying a van. So, what have I got to do? I've got to give him $3,500? That seems a bit one way. It seems like I give him the money, he gets all the benefits from it. That doesn't really sit right with me, if I'm being honest. Right, okay. So, we've got some plants on the go. Crossing the sinkhole, craft a planer. Install a planer machine to build panels. Alright. Do I have a planer? So these are not things I can place. The vice you would think I could place. Generic workbench needs power. Alright, let's put the power back down. Let's see what we can build here. So what can we build here? Carpentry workbench. 𝗥𝗲𝘃𝗀𝗁𝗲, thank you for the sub. Electric motor, microcontroller, electrical wires, metal workbench, gears and metal plates. Okay, so I can... Saw you checking out the workbench there. Oh, is it yours? We share things here in the common. Feel free to use it. Oh, right. We used to be able to repair machines and build tools here, take care of our needs, you know, not having to depend on shiny new objects all the time. I see, but this workbench looks broken. Yeah, we haven't been able to get the parts to repair it. I could try to fix it. That would be great. It would give us more independence, allowing us to build new tools. Sure, then I'll give it a shot. Why don't you talk to 𝗏𝗏𝗃? He's always talking about the wares he's found around. He might have something useful. Alright. Use that thing to repair. So if I click on that, we need some electronic tools. We need some soldering tools, which we don't have. We need some scrap metal and some scrap metal. So I just need a soldering tool, and we could be away here, guys. Let's go talk to 𝗏𝗏𝗃. Let's grab that so we're not wasting fuel. Hello, 𝗏𝗏𝗃. Do you have... You do. $100. Fantastic. Okay, so I can't even repair it unless I put that on the floor. Not that in there. Not that in there. Badonk. We've repaired it. Fantastic. That workbench looks as good as new. Glad to help. Looking to put it to use anytime soon? Maybe, though I don't know what for yet. My dad and I used to build all sorts of things in our garage. Well, it sounds like you are both very close. Yeah, I really miss him. I'm sure you do. Anyway, I'm not really good at this. Perhaps you could start to build electric motors. We always need more of those. Wait, what? Do you need motors for? Well, there's a crane in the back that's been broken forever. I was thinking that maybe building some motors could help to fix it. Also, if we need some money for food, those motors also always sell well in the flea market. I see. I'm sure I can give it a shot. Great. You might need to find some scrap metal and wires. Try digging out those piles of debris. I'm sure you can find some around. Again, remember to talk to 𝗏𝗏𝗃. He will always fix you with the things you might be missing. Add the motors to the community storage crate there by the podium once you're done. Cool. Let's have a look at the tutorial here. Community storage. There is a community storage crate in each area. If you store items and materials here, other characters can use them for jobs. Anything produced by other members of the community will be brought here as well. Okay. Let's see if Mo sorts out the soil tomorrow. We'll have a little sleep. And I think we can get this crane up and running before the end of this episode. I'm too tired to do anything. So it's just me and Mo at the moment. It's me and Mo. I don't think it'll take long though. I think once we get a couple of motors built, it'll be me, Mo and what's-his-face. Right, the plant is ready for harvest. The plant is ready for harvest. So at 9 o'clock, Mo should come and do that, right? I think. So between 9 and 10, he's going to harvest. And then, so let's get him clearing some debris at 10. Let's get him researching. He is. Yeah, Mo's over there doing it, look. Yeah, do some research, Mo. And then, and then produce. So I don't really know what I've just got him to do, but we'll figure that out later. Oh, well, hang on. Oh, so it just grows again. It continues growing. That's brilliant. So I don't have to replant the seeds at all. Fantastic. Right, so we're going to have 3 potatoes every day for the rest of our lives then. There you go. We've got 15 potatoes out of that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's gone very well. Right, let's pop that down there. Let's have a look here and talk about electric motors. We need 5 gears, we need some of that, and we need some electrical wire. I have all of these things. Let's build. Required tech, electronics 101. How do I get that? I've got all the parts I need, I just don't know how to do it. Talk to Alco. Shop. Contracts. Flea market. Yeah. Okay. Hi Nuki, how can I help you? Rhett, could you please tell me... Okay, maybe it's in missions. Craft a planer. Install a planer machine to build panels. Put 3 motors in the community storage. Okay, I may be stuck now. Community research. A whole new section of the game I didn't know existed. Right, so... electronics, that one. How do I start it? It's going to take 2 hours, right? So I've got Mo doing research. So does that mean... skills, here we go. Clearing, research, crafting, eagle eye, culture, cooking, ecology, composting. Wow, this is cool. Fabrication. Machine manufacturing. Do I need to do this one? Which one is going to allow me to build a motor? Is it electronics? Let me check. Let me go and try and do it again and see what it said. I can't remember exactly what it said. Electronics 101. Okay, so come back in here. Electronics 101. That's this one. Oh, have I got to put stuff in it? I don't know how to do this. Perhaps I need to buy... Sorry. Perhaps I need to buy another one of these. Running out of cash here rather quickly. Oh, look, he's actually doing something. So I think he was maybe researching and learning how to do something. Okay, so let's put this here and... Oh, I've run out of gears. Scrap metal. Is that what I needed? Right, let's buy some scrap metal. Guessing here, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so if I come in here and I go to research and I click on that, do I now just drag, well then drag this? I'm going to do this. What's this thing? Yeah, I'm a bit stuck here. Planter. How do I make a planter? Maybe. No, a planer, sorry, not a planter, a planer. Install a planer machine to build panels. I'm going to have to come back here and try and figure this out. If I put that there... Requirements, 4 scrap metal. Right, so I have scrap metal. Oh, there's all my scrap metal. I wonder why I'd run out of scrap metal so quickly. Right. So I want to build an electric motor. Requires electronics 101. How do I get this? Right, what I'm going to do is make some stuff. Why can't I do that? Why can't I make some? Why is that going to output gears? Okay. Scrap metal. Okay. Is this... I don't know if this is adding to my electronics knowledge or not. Oh, I need whatever that is. I haven't got any of that. I can make some of these. I'm a bit concerned I'm going to waste all my... Right. So, oh. So now, if I come in here, does that mean I've gained some knowledge? No. Foundation on electronics. Electronics 101, that's what I need, but it's going to take 2 hours, and I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to start learning that. It's not clear how I learn. There's a thing here for research. There's not one for research. How on earth am I going to do this? Right, let's try making a table. One thing you can't do is swap things over, so you can't swap a table in for a chair, which is a bit irritating. Let's have a go at this. Let's plonk a table down there. Oh. Balls. Okay, the game mechanics are still slightly beyond me sometimes. When I make a mistake, I don't know how to rectify it without starting the whole thing again. I need a panel. I need to build a panel. Okay. How do I build a panel? Oh, I can't make a panel. Right, that's what the well, crap, I didn't mean to pick that up. That's what the panel thing is all about. Right, okay. How am I going to make a panel? Blast. I'm so close to finishing that as well. Alright, let's take all this back. I'm a bit stuck here. I don't know how to activate this. Bedtime already. Well, I may have to wrap it up here, guys, and then sort of sit and figure out. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear some debris. Maybe that's the way forward. If I clear some debris, then maybe I'll discover something that's going to help us. But I mean, we crafted a whole bunch of stuff there, so we're in a pretty good situation. Oh, this is quite cool. Look at that. Do I just press and hold? Loads of stuff coming in there. Look at that. So much stuff to collect. We may even have something for the top of the table. Metal plates, scrap metal. I saw you digging into that debris. You're looking for something. Well, I thought we could use the space for farming or even building some structures. Who's going to do all that? Well, I will, I guess. Maybe some people might want to help later. Good luck with that. People don't have much energy or hope around here. Look, go ahead and clear all the debris. It can't hurt to have more space. Thanks, Ash. You're really cheering me up. I think I saw some panels there. I see panels. Raw panel can be refined to make wood panels. Nope, still no panels. Right, let's clear some debris. Oh, look at that! Potatoes have gone purple. Oh, you have to hold the mouse to do this. Okay. Look at all this cool stuff we've got. Tons of stuff now. Some blueprints would be nice, I guess. Mission completed. Thank you. Clear debris. Awesome. That's a nice bit of extra space we've gathered. Uh-oh, she's coming in for the kill. Jeez, that was hard. I see you don't give up easy, huh? I don't have anything else to do. I might as well make something out of this. Maybe I underestimated you. Why are you here anyway? Nostalgia, I guess. My parents used to bring me here when I was a kid. I thought maybe I could find the place where they used to work. Do you know where I could find the administration wing? The administration wing? Not really, but listen. If you're going to be poking around, be careful. People end up in this place for all sorts of reasons. Not everyone is so friendly. Are there more people here? People come and go. I've seen people on the other side of the sinkhole. I see. Thanks for the advice. Is there anything else I could do to help? We have been talking about a planer machine. Maybe you can help with that. Now that we have all this space, we can improve our workshop. I see. I think I might need to build a metal workbench first. With that, I'll have the tools to build other machines. Sure, do what we need to. Right, okay, well there you go. So we're going to start by building a metal workbench. How am I going to build a metal workbench? Metal workbench, okay. That's nice and neat and tidy, thank you. Okay. How do I build a metal workbench? Why is Electronics 101? Maybe I can ask 𝐃𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐴. Metal tools. No metal workbench. Okay. Gravel. So, okay, we got some gravel, we got a fuse, got some blades, some capacitors, some dry leaves, useful as fertilizer, okay. Some books you took from Dad's collection. They cover a wide range of topics. Reading them might teach you various techniques. Aha! Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, okay. At last! We figured it out! Man, that wasn't easy at all. Right, we got there in the end. So we're reading Electronics 101. That's going to allow us to make the planer. Okay, I like how this game doesn't exactly hold your hand, but it gives you like little teeny tiny nuggets of information that you can sort of piece together very slowly in your brain. And I mean, you guys won't have to. You'll watch this video and you'll go straight into the game and just make it all happen and make it, you know, a hell of a lot easier. But for me, actually playing the game without watching anyone else play it, or have like a spoon-fed tutorial explaining every step I need to take, you know, it's a bit of a puzzle, some of it, and I quite like that. It's cool. So we should have enough time here to finish this off and maybe even build it today. I'm a bit cold, guys. I'm going to put my heater on for a bit. Bloody nippy in here today. I normally have a jumper and a scarf, but I forgot to bring it, and I can't very well go in and leave you here on your own for 10 minutes. But this is cool. We got there in the end. Right. Oh, space to toggle fast forward. Look at that. Donk. It's also very helpful. Right, so we have now researched this. Let's come in here. Scroll down to research. You can research new technologies to unlock craftables on machines or grant other bonuses. First, you'll need to select which task you want to do, I guess, from the tech tree. You can progress the research by interacting with research site. Each technology requires time to research. Eventually, you'll be able to get other characters to help with researching. You can also use research to fast forward the pass of time. Longer research nodes can be easily completed by leaving a dedicated character as a researcher. Research nodes. Technology nodes can sometimes be locked. These nodes are locked because you are missing knowledge. Search for books and manuals that can increase your knowledge. Characters will also provide new knowledge to unlocked nodes. Cool. These nodes require a more advanced research site. There are 3 tiers of research sites. Craft advanced research sites to unlock. Okay, groovy. So now, I reckon I'll be able to make some motors. Yes, I will. What do we need? Scrap metal. Now, I need 2 lots of scrap metal. So how do I split it? No, that's scrap metal. Sorry, that's gears. Electronics. Okay, right. There's build, hold. Well, I'm holding, and it's not building. Oh, I've run out of electric wire. Alright, let's make some copper wire. Do I have any copper wire? I do have some copper wire. Right, we'll make some electrical cable. In fact, we'll make lots of electrical cable because I think we're going to need a lot of electrical cable in the coming weeks and months. So we'll just cram out loads and loads of this stuff. Save ourselves some stress and aggravation later on. There's 100. Right, collect all. Come back to the motor. Oh. Perfect. So if I don't leave the generator there, nobody else can work on stuff, and that's, you know, a bit annoying, but fine. Why are there gears in there? Oh, because he's been making gears for me. That's one of the things I told him to make. That's so cool. So he's been making gears. Nice job with those motors. Your father taught you well. I think I can still improve. This is good for now. You should try selling some and buy some food. Food is always scarce here. If people don't have food, they get frustrated and leave. But back to our original task. What about trying to fix that large crane? That sounds ambitious. I'm not sure if I can do that. You don't need to fix the whole thing. I think the problem is with the control panel. Something is not wired right. That's something I could do. I was always good with wires. My father didn't have the patience, so he always let me sort them out. That sounds dangerous. I know how to keep things safe. Leave it to me. Okay, if we manage to fix that crane, we should be able to move some large items around. Would really help. Imagine if we could, what we could do with this place. Yes, indeed. Imagine what we could do with this place. So, I need to repair this. So, whoops. That was weird. Is it bedtime already? It's still just the 2 of us, but I think before long there'll be 5 of us in this little troop. It's cool, we're making progress again. I do like it when we're making progress. Makes life a lot easier. Save the game there. Mo is motivated. Game has been saved. A plant is ready for harvesting, and I'm getting tired. Right, let's not worry about any of those things. So I'm going to need an electric motor, a microcontroller, some electric wires. Not sure. Look at that, we're growing something else now. Let's say he's harvesting onions. Where the hell did he get onions from? Who cares? All food at the end of the day. Right, so wires we can do. Microcontrollers requires advanced electronics. So that's our next task. Nope. So what we need to do is come into the research department and click on advanced electronics. I don't know how you select it. I guess that is selected, right? Because it's green. So let's do that. There we go. That's working. That's going to take a long time. That's going to take a whole day of learning. That is advanced electronics. It's cool how everything is sort of happening in the background as well. I like that. We're going to get it in before the end of the day? Yes, we are. Magnificent. Build one of these. We need 5 electric wires. Hang on. I think we have all this. Do we have all this? I think we do have all this. Why can't I see it? There it is. Boom. 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 It says 5 electric wire, but where does the electric wire go? There we go. We build 2 of them. I'm sure we're going to need another one in the future. Alrighty. Low power. Oh, we didn't build a motor. I forgot about the motor. Sometimes I just can't see it for looking. Where is it? There it is. I need 5 gears. Apologies. Apologies, game. Did I forget? I'll build a few of these. That'll do. I want to keep some of those gears. I'm noticing that we're running out of gears. Oh wow, look at all this stuff. Where did all that come from? Take all that. Defo. Right, I'm pretty sure we're going to get the crane up and running here. Wonderful. How cool is that? So we've got the crane up and running. Don't know what I can do with it just yet. I'm lowering that thing down. Yeah, that's as low as I can get it. You did it, says Rhett. I told you I was good with wires. Nice, you are bringing some good energy to this place. Don't be shy, it's true. This place has been a dump for years. As I said before, my parents used to work here. I was hoping I could look around more to see if I could find some of the stuff I left behind. I have a lot of memories of this place. Well, you will need to find a way to cross that sinkhole. We have explored this area, but there is no way around it. People say that this factory is huge. There might be all sorts of things we could use on the other side. Perhaps we could build a bridge. The crane can help us place it across the sinkhole. A bridge? That could do the trick. You will need a lot of wood for that. Count with me. Count with me? I'll help you out building the bridge and explore the factory. Brilliant. We've got our second character, Rhett. I suspect we can get Rhett to do some woodwork. So if we go community, click on Rhett, add him a job, build, produce, research, clear. And that'll be good. And if we come in and look at the blueprints and the missions, so we've still got to do the planer machine thing. I still haven't quite figured that out. But we're going to need a lot of wood, apparently. So, if I come here, I'm going to have to put the generator down, aren't I? I've got 83%. Too tired to do anything. Alright, fine. We'll have a kip. And we'll think about what we're going to do to build a bridge. A few things we're going to need. Right, so I'll put this down. Come in here, and I think I just set this to be some carpentry workbench. Okay, no, that's not what we need. We need a different kind of workbench. Excuse me, I told you it's cold in here. Okay. You! So sorry, so sorry. Gravel and cement. So we now have cement as well. So maybe we'll be building a cement panel. I'm not sure. Something I'm definitely missing. Ash, talk to me. What do you need? Planer machine, Ash. I need a planer machine. Right, let's have a look-see here. What do we need for this? Advanced carpentry skills. Alright, let's do some research. Damn it, I always forget to select it first. Carpentry. Do you think it'd be crafting 01 for carpentry? Cooking, composting, worms and stuff. We've got machine manufacturing. Oh, that's the planer. I see it now. Right. We'll speed that up. That can get us up and running, I think. Oh, there it is. The metal workbench. That's what we've been after. So we have that. We have the vice. We don't have this. What's that? What is this? Metal tools. We do have metal tools, don't we? I thought we had metal tools. Am I imagining it? See if our main man Alcott has some. Yeah, $300. Damn, I've only got. What have I got? 140. We're going to have to build some stuff and sell some stuff. Okay. So, at some point, I'm going to have to get my main people to do this for me. But for now, let's do it ourselves. You're kidding me. I think we're going to need quite a lot of this wood. That should do it. See, I don't quite know how to it says you can, like, halfway through a build, you can always go back and I don't know how to do it. There must be a way of doing it. I just can't figure out what it is. I'll do it again. As frustrating as it is, it's going to be quicker to just build it again than it is to figure out how to do it properly. Not in the long run, of course, but short term. As soon as I'm here trying to make interesting content for you guys, I'm under a bit of time pressure. So now it's a proper chair. Let's come into Alcott. Let's go to shop. Let's go to sell. We can sell him the chair. And I can sell him a motor, except I still can't figure out how to... so that's $200. Hang on. Come back into the tutorial. And up here to item management. Advanced item management. Right, control right click takes 10. Shift right click. So it's right click. That's where I was going wrong. Okay, so shift right click. There we go, we got there in the end. Right, we should now have a woodworking table. Which I can place over here. Put it in the corner where that thing is? No. Brilliant! So we can get some milling bits, some metal discs, pipe bender, and a planer. That's what we're after, a planer. We need 50 metal plates. I've got 20 of them. Some electrical wire. So if I say half of that, how many gears? 20 gears. Okay, we'll put all the gears in there. This thing, what's this thing? Welding tools. We do have welding tools. There it is. Fantastic. So we just need how many more plates? 30 more plates. Now where did I make the plates? That's the question. There it is. There it is. Cool, we're making some proper progress now. I'm really interested to see... Oh, damn it, I got tired again. I'm really interested to see what kind of stuff we can build in the future. I think it's got huge potential, this game. I'm very excited to see how big and how incredible it can become. And of course, you know, with all the community created content as well, there's going to be a lot of stuff that maybe even the developers hadn't thought of. That's going to become a feature. Right, let's get some more of these plates on the go. Yes. Plates, bomb, build. Wait. Planer, thank you. Fantastic! We got there in the end. Tab. Wonderful. Now we can make panels. We need a bunch of these. This machine was not easy. I had to read some books to put it together. Impressive. So what do you plan to use this for? Well, with these machines we can make wood panels. With panels we can make floor platforms, walls and rooms. I see. We can probably use it for a bridge. Too. A bridge to cross the sinkhole. Perhaps. Talk to 𝗏𝗂𝗃 about that. He might be able to help you. For now, do you think you can build a few floor modules? That would be great to avoid the humidity. Let's get started with 4 floor modules. Do you mind if I use the planer for the bridge idea? Of course not. You built it after all. Damn straight I did, lady. Right, let's talk to 𝗏𝗂𝗃. What does 𝗏𝗏𝗃 want to talk to me about? 𝗏𝗏𝗃, right? That's me. I spoke with Ash about building a bridge to cross the sinkhole. She said you might be able to help. Ah, yes. I've been thinking the same thing for quite some time, but unfortunately we would need a planer to prepare some wood panels. But you see, we already have one. I built one myself. Oh dear. That certainly is convenient. So yes, I have been drafting ideas for a bridge. I calculated the length of the sinkhole and its shortest edge. But the bridge needs to be built in sections. Each section uses a series of parts, so this task is no joke. Got it. Sure. Here are the blueprints you need to build one section of the bridge. You will need one base and 2 rail sections. Once you have them, you'll be able to use this blueprint to build a full bridge section. Come back once you've finished a bridge section with railing. Okay. So, let's see here. Missions. So she wants me to build floor modules. Craft 4 floor modules. How do I make a floor module? Ah, it's a blueprint. Okay, so if I put that there and I put the... is that the floor? No, that's the bridge. Where's the floor module gone? Oh, there it is. Right, so let's put that down. I need to... oh, hello. Job done. Alright, let's do another one. So what's cool is I don't need to use the blueprint. Once I've figured out how to build it, to build my own, or I can make a variation of the element and create my own blueprints, which I think is really quite smart. Two. Oh no. Here we go with this problem again. Aha, you right click on it and then you can operate it. Okay. So give me some more floor panels. We're obviously going to need a lot of these. I'm just going to go mad with this then. 2:30 in the afternoon. I kind of quite like the fact that the protagonist in this game is female as well. I hadn't really thought about that, but in today's, you know, equal opportunities sort of environment, if you will, the fact that the daughter of the father is the person doing all the progression and the advancement and so on and so forth is pretty cool. It's also a single player and an online co-op player type thing. I think this could be great. If you find the right person to build with, and you know, someone that you can share tasks with and work as a group, I think you could build the most incredible things. I think it's really quite exciting. Okay, did it for the first time. Why can't I get that to go all the way across? Cars. Only got 2 pieces left. There we go. Perfect. We got there in the end. Right, so how many's that? I got 3. I need 1 more. Oh no. Oh no, we're out of bloody things again. We go through this stuff so quickly, don't we? So, if I load all, No, if I collect all... There we go. Still a bit clunky, but we're kind of getting there. Controls. Definitely learning a little each time I do something. Mission completed. Build 4 floor modules. Perfect. There's Ash. Oh, here she comes. So what are these platforms for? These platforms can be the foundations of a better home for all of us. There is a wave of evictions out there and people naturally end up in this place. So we can build shelters? Exactly. But we haven't figured out how. Here are some floor and wall modules we have been working on. Maybe you could figure out how to put them together. And here is the blueprint we have been using. Have you ever built a house before? Does a treehouse count? I guess. Why don't we start with a prototype, a model we can use? It could just be a room, to be honest. We can build up from that. Okay, I'll do my best. Well, that might be more than we have been able to put together. If you lead the way, I would be happy to help. This place needs your energy. She's joined us as well. Brilliant. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got another mission to build. No, we don't have a mission for that. What we have is a blueprint. Build a wall module. No. See if we can do it. Why can't I do it? Why is that stopping me from doing it? Why can't I do it? That is weird. Let's try doing it over here. Seems to be glitching out a bit. Oh, that's what it was. It was just kind of glitching out a bit. That's weird. Cool. Well, we built one wall module. That's something. We've progressed. Got another night's sleep with our extra member. Really cool. I do like how your little clan is growing like that. I like how progressively that's happening. Is there no water left? Let me have a look here. No, there's water. We got some gears. Look, we got some electric motors, which is weird. I don't know why he wanted me to put them in there, but we have one empty water jug. Maybe that doesn't need to be in there. I don't know. Don't really know. What's the situation with food? Yeah, we've got food. We've got food. Not much, but some. much, but some. Okay. Go with another wall module. Right, we've got a bunch of wall modules. Let's have a go at building a section of the bridge. Fantastic. I believe we're going to need at least 2 of those. Oh, here we go again. Why are we having problems? Sometimes it's like it doesn't want the crosshair to be on the piece of wood that you're building, and sometimes it does. A little bit cracky. Put that back in there. We need to, I see, we need to make this section next. Ah, we need 4x8 beams. We don't have any 4x8 beams. So I imagine I'm going to have to do some research here. That's not what I meant to do at all. By 8 beams, so I need heavy timber tech details, so I'm going to have to research, so we'll cancel that bill. Nope. Let's go into research and clearing research, crafting. Is it going to be in crafting, do you think? No, that increases crafting speed. Eagle Eye lets you find more resources. Culture is cooking, ecology, blah blah. So it's going to be this one: machine manufacturing, foundations of engineering, programming. Maybe this then. Maybe this. Oh, you can't research whilst Rhett's in there researching. Okay. Let's go to my community then. Let's go to Ash and we'll say, listen, Ash, you're not doing anything. Could you do some research? And some research. After a wealthy life, Ash ended up with nothing after being betrayed by her loved ones. Do a bit of clearing. And to research. Is that okay? Does she like that? Let's come in here and have a look at our community. So Ash, info, there we go. She likes makeup table, dumbbells, hanging lamp, lettuce, blah blah blah. Doing a lot of research. So she's a skilled researcher. Oh, perfect, perfect. And Rhett is a rebel, social, skilled crafter. Skilled builder. Mo is a skilled farmer. Oh, he likes cooking as well. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So, I think we should have someone... No. There it is. Cooking. We'll research on cooking instead. And... I see. I can change what he produces. There. That's very cool. We'll just put him on farming stuff for now. Ash, we'll just put her on research for now. So do I get to pick what she researches, or does she just research what I've got selected? Now he's producing motors. Maybe I'll get him producing... the 4x4 columns. Build, produce, clear and clear. Okay, we'll try that for now. We'll try that for now. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do some cooking 101. Hopefully that'll unlock cooking, and then we can get our farmer dude to do some cooking. Come here, go to community, go back to mow. We'll swap farming for produce. So we can't cook yet. So I don't know how to make him cook, to be honest. We'll have to figure that out later. Let's go to research, and what am I trying to do? There we go. Machine manufacturing 2.0. Get some of that churned out. We'll have a bit of a rest. We should be able to get the bridge and a house / shelter set up for everyone to stay in. That's the plan. Some debris is being cleared. Nice. That's where all that debris came from then. There was other people doing their clearing jobs. Brilliant. Fantabulous. Well done, Chip, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, boys and girls, and everyone else. What have we got in here? Like loads of gears. This is great. I don't know who's making the gears at the moment, but they can continue making gears. That's all gravy. So, do I now have the skills to make this? No. Requires tech details. Huh. Concrete mixer, a lathe, chop saw, machine workbench. Like, there's a lot of stuff there, isn't there? What's this? Steel pipes. Maybe that's a bug. Maybe there's a bit of tech there. See, that requires heavy timber. Let's see here. See, this is machine manufacturing. Foundation of engineering. Programming. Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't know there was all this down here. Okay. So timber. We need this one. Okay, I got it now. I found it. It's just about to sit down and do some research. I'm too tired. Damn it. Too tired to even pick up the lumber. Alright, so we figured it out. We know what we need to do. We can get the bridge done. We can put the bridge across the place. And we can see what happens when we unlock the other side of the factory. I'm really quite keen to see what that is. All starting to come together now. It's all starting to make sense. And so now I can craft this. Away we go. We'll collect it all, we'll chuck it in there, and we can go back and we can build this thing. 4x8 beam. Ah, did I just research the wrong thing? That's a 4x8 beam. For that we need heavy timber. Okay, so back into research, onto heavy timber. You can see it's ticking down, and that's because she is doing the research for us, so that's really cool. Awesome. So while she's busy doing that, I can be busy doing something else. What other missions do I have? Really, that's it. I've got to build the bridge and cross the sinkhole. So while she's sat there doing that, there's not much else I can do. I'm very interested in getting some of these built, though. There's a few things here, and they're all quite complicated. Quite like the generic workbench. A basic workbench, useful for starting out. Because we don't have this, do we? So do I have 10 metal plates remaining? I do, exactly 10. I also have a bit of cable, I have some gears, and I have some unprocessed wood. Fantastic. There's a bit of luck. Boom. Are you kidding me? I just built one of these. That is not what the picture looked like, is it? That's really annoying. That is really annoying. That is really annoying. I thought it was going to be something different, and it's not. Can I undo it? Can I take it all apart again? Where's that bloody thing? Nuggets. Well, that's a waste of equipment. That's really annoying. That picture there does not in any way resemble the thing that I just built. I find that incredibly frustrating. So we can't do a pipe bender because we haven't got any of that stuff. Welding tools, metal tools, raw panel, shaped steel pipes. We don't have steel pipes. Let's do this. No, we don't have any metal rods. How do we make metal rods? I could do some of this. We've got the bits and bobs for this one. I'm sure I had some sandpaper. Yes, I do. Bit of rubbish, couple of gears. That it, 3. Can only make 3. Okay. A chop saw. Again, we need these steel pipes. I don't know how to make the pipes. Oh, that's drywall. Need some plaster for that. Okay. Getting pretty intense now, isn't it? Right. So we're running out of fuel. Go grab that fuel from downstairs. We don't have much gasoline left, which is a bit of a concern. We have some. Right. Let's finish researching heavy timber, and then we can get the bridge finished. I mean, what I really like as well about this game is I've been playing it for over 2 hours now. We barely scratched the surface. I mean, some of the stuff that it looks like you can build in comparison to what we've actually managed to build. I mean, we are at the very, very beginning of this game. There's huge amounts more that could be done here. What a fantastic game. Really, really impressive. 4x8 beams, where are they? Did I not collect them? Yep. That would be my mistake. 4x8 beams, bomb. So from that position, I couldn't figure out how to do it, but here we go. Look at that. Bomb. Bomb. I see. Panels. Brilliant. So now I can swap this for this. And that's going to go down there. That's going to go down there. And I think that's it. I think that's all we need, right? Brilliant. We've built the bridge section. Now what? Okay. So how many bridge sections do we need? Across the sinkhole. Use the crane and bridge to blah 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 blah. Okay. I'll put that down. And then what do I do? Just too tired. Ah, damn it. It's 9 PM already. Another day wasted. What I really like as well is you can see that the bridge section I put down is in the background. It's not like a pre-arranged cutscene. Whatever you build there will be there. Right, so it's taken me less than 2 weeks. There needs to be like a shadow on the floor or something so you can see where you're actually at. That's as low as the hook goes. Is that in the right place now? Okay. How do I connect it to the crane though? Maybe I just need to raise it up. Maybe I need more of these. Okay. Use the crane and bridge to cross the sinkhole. I do that. Does the crane have to be on this bit, maybe? Next question. How do I actually do this? So definitely that does fit in that gap. I don't see why you would only be able to move it from there, but right, so I've got that now absolutely touching the bridge, but I still can't pick it up. Let's see if I need to connect it somehow. Let's talk to this guy, see if he knows anything. I finished the bridge section. I can see now how much work it will take to finish the whole bridge. Indeed, but this is good. I spoke with the others. It's all in our interest to finish this bridge and see what we can find on the other side. Let's get to work. Ah, what do you expect to find on the other side, Nicky? I have these vague memories. There was a little garden where I used to play. My mum would look at me from a window high from the administration wing. I hope you don't get disappointed. Mission complete. Mission complete. But what have I done? What's happened? So hang on, everybody sort of joined in and started helping out. Oh my god, we're out of food. Look at this. This is not good. We've got 43 onions to eat, guys. That's all we have. That was a fun session. I haven't seen everyone so motivated before. Agree. I like working with friends. You have brought something special here, Nicky. So here are all the bridge sections you will need to put the bridge together full. You will need to clear a lot of space below the crane. Once you have the bridge in place, use the crane to lift it. Here's the blueprint for the entire bridge. I hope my calculations were right. Thanks for your help, 𝗏𝗂𝗃. See you on the other side. That's what we weren't doing then. So we'll grab that. And I assume it's going to fit here. Is my tent going to be in the bloody way? I bet it is, isn't it? Let's move it just in case, right? So, nope, no. Have. We'll get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And it's the entire bridge. There we go. That. That's what we couldn't figure out, was how to connect the crane to it, but it only does it itself. Okay. Looks like it's going to move the whole bridge itself. Who's at the other side? There's a guy with a cowboy hat on, look. Right, a whole bunch of new tutorials have come in, but look, we can actually cross the bridge now. How awesome is this? We've got a whole new area to explore. A whole new bunch of people to talk to. Before I talk to them though, I think I'm going to read the tutorials just in case we get lynched. New areas. You've opened access to new regions of the factory. New regions will offer new resources and potentially new blueprints. When you sleep in a new area, that area will become your home base and other community members will follow you and help you develop it. Tip: take a tent when you explore. It might become handy. Okay, squatters. You will encounter squatters around the factory. They may join your crew if they trust you. Try to figure out what they do care about. Some characters might not join your crew but will offer you items to buy and sell. Some machines are automatic. This means that once they are active, they will work without an operator. Robots can help you automate production of blueprints. In the robots panel, place a blueprint. Robots can help you automate production of blueprints. In the robots panel, place the blueprint you want to automate, then place the required materials. Then press build. Now see the robot do all the hard work. Contracts. Contracts are larger projects that help the neighbourhood. Talk to Alcott to begin a new contract. Okay. Provide the resources necessary and see how the neighbourhood improves. Contracts can have rewards. This can be items or something else. This meter reflects the health of the neighbourhood. Contracts can have rewards. Some items can only be achieved by completing contracts. So there you go. Let's go say hello to these peeps. Let's have a little look around. Oh, look at this. New farmer. This is Cedric. It already started. What started? I've been predicting this for years. What are you talking about? Your being here is no coincidence, and many more will come. The system is broken. Everyone is greedy out there. Everything is crumbling down. I have been right all along, but nobody listens. What's with the vegetables and those bags of grain? Seeds. The answer is seeds. People cannot eat oil. When things break down, everyone will need seeds. I assume you could share some with me. Get them while they're cheap. When the collapse comes, seeds will be good as gold. Oh wow, look at this. So we're going to buy some food. Because my peeps have no food. We got potato seeds. We'll take some carrot seeds. Take some corn seeds. Some meat there as well. Some raw beef and stuff. Fantastic. Right, well that's pretty good. Organic waste, a bit of lumber, inorganic waste. Got a whole bunch of new stuff. Let's speak to the weirdos. So you must be the others. I guess you have met some members of our crew, madam. What is with the gas masks? I met you a friend of yours and he said I should ask you. Oh, they belong to the poor old folks that used to work here. This is our way of sympathising with their struggle. Our way? Well, yes, we are the ant farm. The ant farm. You've seen what has happened to the folks in this neighbourhood. Without this factory running, they all fell prey to those vultures out there. Vultures? You know what I'm talking about. Don't play dumb, girl. You ended with a home by design, like everyone else here, and many more will come. Someone has to do something. Oh, ready. So these are like anti-establishment. I'm too tired to pick up. I'm too tired to do anything. Right, that's it. That's the end of my. That's the end of my my gameplay, I guess. So I'm going to put my bed back down over here, and pretty much say thank you so much for watching. I've really enjoyed getting used to this game and exploring it, and thank you to the devs for hooking me up with a key. I think this game is superb. I've barely scratched the surface, as I've mentioned many times. It's very exciting, I think, to consider what might be coming next. So until then, take care of yourselves, and thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.